Hosted by two cocks and frogs. Shaka Talk. She loves to roll. I like to rock. Shaka Talk. We've hit the streets, been around that block. Shaka Talk. My name is Dr. Rhea. Some people call me Fea. I've got something to say. Allow me just one prayer. Okay. You suffer from a mental block. Shaka Talk. Like, oh my God, and what the fuck? Shaka Talk. Just turn it up and sit right back. Shaka Talk. Yay. It's over. Okay. Hey everybody, what's up? Thanks for watching Shaka, or welcome to Shaka Talk. We're about to watch Shaka Talk, or you're going to see it. Anyway, I'm your hostess, Dr. Rhea, and I have my co-hostess here. Her name is Edna McMahon.
Hey.
And maybe you'll see her, maybe you won't. That's okay. You're not supposed to see her because we're doing something unusual today. Oh, we have a very special guest. Her name is Jamie, and she's representing the Life Foundation. And she's going to give me what's called the OraQuick HIV antibody test. Is that correct? And at the Life Foundation, you can get a free testing for HIV antibodies. They'll let you know. And HIV, I guess, is the virus that causes AIDS, correct? Correct. And normally, when you take the test, there is only you and, what is it called, a counselor? Counselor. But we have an apparition here in the body and form of Edna McMahon. Pretend she's not here, just like I do, all the time. And but just remember, when you do go to Life Foundation and get your HIV test, it's only you and the counselor in there in a private room, and it's not scary, it's not freaking. There's no needles or nothing, and I guess we're gonna get into it. Is that good?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. So, what makes you want to get tested today? Anything
today? Well, I just got over a cold sore right in here. Oh, you can't see it. The camera's not on me. There it is. And so, but it's going away, so it's not there anymore. And I want to go out because my boyfriend left town. Okay. And so I wanted to make sure I'm safe.
Cool. Okay. So let me just explain to you that this is a confidential and anonymous test.
I forgot those words. Okay.
That's okay. So we don't identify you by your name.
Okay.
You're only identified by a number here.
Okay.
So there's nowhere on this form that I write your name down or anything like that.
Cool.
We just identify you by a number. And whatever is said here remains between you and I.
So nobody's going to hear this except for anybody at midnight on Thursdays on Olelo. Okay.
Yes. But when you're at Life Foundation, it is a confidential conversation.
Cool.
So just to put that out there. Couple of things. First, I'm going to ask you some questions, some demographic questions. And then I'm going to ask you some even more personal questions.
Some pornographic questions.
Yeah.
Cool.
About risk and risk behaviors. Just to let you know, there's 3 possible ways that the test can come out. One, it can come back reactive. A reactive test means that it's showing antibodies to HIV. Okay. It can come back invalid, and which basically means something's going on with the test. I would just use another test and retest you. Something's wrong with the sample itself.
Okay.
And negative or non-reactive test basically means that from the time you were born up until 3 months ago, you did not have HIV.
So 3 months?
So there is a 3-month window period. Okay. If there's been any risk in the last 3 months, that may or may not show up in this test.
Okay.
If your test does come back reactive, what I would need to do, and I know you said no needles, but what I would need to do is follow that up with a blood draw.
If
it came back reactive. This is a preliminary test.
Okay.
And so we would need to do a confirmatory test, in which case I would draw your blood, send that sample up to the lab, and then you would get your results in about 2 weeks, 10 days to 2 weeks.
Do you like to draw blood?
Not really, but I will if I have to.
Oh, boy. Should I think positive or think negative?
Negative.
Okay.
So do I have your consent to do this?
Oh, yes, please do.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to start with some questions. I'm going to create a privacy code for you.
Okay.
And I'm going to ask you 3 simple questions.
Okay.
What city were you born in?
It's called Tehachapi, California. T-E.
T-E. That's all I need.
Okay.
And your mother's first name.
First name, Margaret. I love you, Mom. Aww. I hope you don't get any bad news right now. Okay.
And the year that you were born?
1970.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
And how did you hear about us at my foundation?
Love Foundation. I hang out with a lot of undesirable people. No, I'm just kidding.
They're all desirable there.
No, I desire everybody, and that's kind of why I need the test. I guess just sort of being around in like magazines and you know, being a street whore and things like that. Just they show up, yeah, because you guys do outreach in the streets, yeah.
We do.
Drive by with a condom.
Yeah.
They gave me a double bag one time. They're like, here, it looks like you're gonna be busy tonight.
Yeah.
Love them.
Okay. Your zip code?
96822.
Okay. Okay. And
what's
let's
that
see.
question? Ask it. I love it. I can see what it is.
Okay.
What are you?
No. How do you identify? What gender do you identify?
Gender?
As? Yeah.
Right now, I am all woman.
Oh, go girl.
Well,
I don't sound you.
Because I'm not showing it. That's why you don't see it.
I can see it right there. It's by the table.
Oh my god, I don't.
Okay, and your ethnicity? Any Hispanic or Latino?
Latina.
Yes?
Yeah, caliente chica. Chica caliente.
Anything else? Any other?
Russian, Jewish, Scottish, something.
Oh my god.
White.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's like a undesirable mix.
And have you ever been tested before?
Yeah.
And when was that test?
Actually, just a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I was scared. But,
and did you get the results of that test?
Yeah. And I guess it was negative.
Oh, cool.
So what is the term for that?
Negative.
Negative? Okay.
Negative. Yeah. Okay, now I get to ask the really good questions.
All right.
Give me the term.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So, in the past 12 months, have you had vaginal, anal, or oral sex with men, women, or both?
That's a lot of questions.
I heard vaginal in there.
Vaginal with another vagina aside from mine, right?
Right.
No.
Okay.
I'm not a lesbian.
Okay.
Okay. And then oral. I believe this Micronesian guy in my car at Kapilani Park, but it was only for a second because it was too hard to like lean over and do all that. So I said, "Honey, get out."
Okay.
And then anal, he tried, but no.
Okay.
But I said no.
Okay, and that's in the last 12 months.
Oh, well then, there might have been like an anal incident, an accident.
Okay.
But,
would that be with or without condoms?
it was without.
Okay. And any of your partners known to be injection drug users?
I didn't know the Micronesian boy, but he was one of the cute ones, so I would say no.
Okay. What about
That is
any of them known to be HIV positive?
The people I knew, no. The person I didn't know, I don't know.
Don't know. Okay. I'm just gonna rattle on some questions
Cool.
and
Anything.
okay. Have you ever exchanged sex for money, drugs, or something else that you've needed?
Sure.
Okay. Have you ever had sex while you were intoxicated or high on drugs?
On drugs.
Okay. Ever had sex with someone who you didn't know their HIV status?
Yep.
And ever had sex with someone who exchanges sex for money or drugs or something else that they've needed?
He might have.
Okay.
I don't know.
How about any anonymous partners?
I don't ever want to say that was him.
Okay. Ever been infected with any STDs?
I had crabs.
Okay.
Is that a disease?
It is an STD, yeah.
It's okay.
It is a sexually transmitted infection.
They're kind of cute.
What?
They look like
cute.
crabs. Like I thought.
Really?
Yeah.
Why'd you see them?
Teeny tiny, but anyway.
Ever abused